man, it looked like Scottie Pippen and his ex-wife Larsa Pippen, which they officially like was divorced in 2021. It looked like that she is going to get half of his retirement pension from the NBA. Um, I just think you got to know how to, you got to choose them. You got to know the game. You got to protect yourself. You see what Kevin Costner going through, all because he didn't want to quit filming Yellowstone. His wife didn't want to do Yellowstone anymore because he was away, and she had to, hold some things down, and he didn't want to quit. There was too much money involved, and then why I want to be at home with the kids? Then you complain how I ain't got enough money, and now the chick won't leave his house, and even though they got a prenup and she got to get out, and now she asks for more than what's in the prenup. She said she needs $250,000 a month. The kid's private school paid for it. And I'm just thinking like, bruh, when you got women and they don't want to leave, and even when they say they want to leave, they don't want to lead a lifestyle. They want their cake and eat it too. They don't live in the reality. And I keep telling y'all that they don't live in the reality. I keep telling y'all that. And when you figure it out, even if you tell them how it is, they still they think mind thinking how it should be or how they want it to be. So this is the price that you pay when you get married and and they're not happy no more. This is what you got to pay. So that's why Scotty all up in arms. They getting paid for the last dance. Michael Jordan, son banging his wife. She out there making him look bad, and this is why you got to understand you can't marry somebody because the box is good. You can't turn a hoe into a housewife, and this is the reason why. But Larsa Pippen scores a cut of Scotty Chicago Bull retirement plan and divorce settlement. So we're gonna speed through this. He said we was once laughed at Larsa Pippen and her former husband Scottie for going through the world's longest divorce. The pair announced the separation at the end of 2016, and it wouldn't be finalized until 2022. It's finalized not all last year, but now it looks like Larsa, who's laughing all the way to the bank, despite the divorce being finalized. It appears property disputes still come up. It comes up unclear whether the real housewife of Miami star needs the money, but perhaps she just wants bits of revenge. She wants said her marriage was traumatizing, but at the same time, she was said dating hard. Dating was hard because she compared men to Scotty. At the end of the day, like I tell y'all, the women miss the streets. As much as you want to fuck that big booty chick you seen at the grocery store, but you abstain from it, or you said, "No, I'm good." If she wanna, she going around and she lusted for other men or probably busting it open for other men. I keep telling y'all, the more and more studies that I do, women struggle with monogamy more than men do. Y'all don't want to believe me on that, but women struggle with monogamy more than men do. They wanna fuck around and cheat on you. They wanna fuck around, but still have the benefit and the financial security and still have the protection of a man. The majority of women, and that's kind of the benefit of a single mother because me and Kofi inscribed the Kofi Universe with latest hip hop album news and reviews. We'll talk about it today. And at the end of the day, women come with more baggage than kids. Even women without kids come with a bunch of emotional trauma and baggage that they want to put on men. And then they want to cry trauma and they want to cry all these other things and tell you that you the cause of they problems. You're not. They be dealing with shit. But a lot of women bring baggage that's worse than kids. But the one thing about single mothers, they've been out there. It's hard to date. So when you find somebody that's gonna look out for you, they're more appreciative. But then again, that eventually runs out too. And it's in human nature. Things get natural. You expect that now, and then women are perfectionists, so they want more and more. But the thing about it, they are perfectionists. They put their perfectionist shit on you, but they don't feel like they gotta deliver more and more. They want to continue to put the load on you. But that's how tumultuous relationship goes. Unfortunately, a great deal of pain with a huge dose of codependence. All in all, we don't know all the details of their relationship, but what we do know is that Larsa is gunning for more claims of divorce. Larsa gets an NBA cash. Leave it to the radar online to obtain exclusive court documents. According to the documents, both parties have informed the courts that from here out, Larsa will be listed as an alternative payee on Chicago Bulls 401k savings plan trust. As it turns out, Scottie retirement plan with the Bulls was found to be community property of marital estate. As the filing stipulates, Larsa will receive 50% of all plans balance, starting with the valuation dated closest of their marital separation, which is November 3rd, 2016. Considering Scottie Pippen played during the Bulls' heyday in the 90s, Larsa might be looking at a very hefty check. Scottie paid from 87 to 98, 91 to 98, and the Bulls won 6 championships. Scottie is a Hall of Famer and is hugely responsible for worldwide popularity of the NBA. The Real Housewives of Miami is expected is to return to Bravo later this year. Okay, tell us, what do you think about the Larsa deserve a cut of Scottie's plan? Is it Scottie's fault for making the plan, making the plan community property? So whatever that means, he made the plan community property. He probably didn't know. He got some of the worst business IQ I've ever seen in my life. Just listening, to how he got played on the Last Dance whole situation and all that stuff, and not getting paid for that, and the whole contract where Jerry Stein, whatever his name, the owner of Bulls, told him that don't sign this long contract. If you do, I'm not gonna redo the contract, and all that type of stuff. So I mean, he just got the worst, business IQ that you can think of. But at the same time, bro, he needs to surround himself with better business people, and that's the actual fact. Um, you know, but nonetheless, it is what it is. He made his bed in it. You gotta lay in it. But at the end of the day, this is what you signed up when you signed up to marriage. And now they find ways around prenups and stuff. And now you gotta spend more money to enforce prenups and go to court, spend money on legal fees. And if a woman ain't willing to sign a prenup, then it's like, nah, bro. And the prenup don't mean, you bring half and I bring, you take what you brought, you can make it that way. You take what you brought, and I take what I brought. But if the woman ain't willing to sign a prenup, then guess what? That means she less likely to stay. If you let her walk away with half your shit and she can go back to the streets and fuck around, that's what she gonna do. So, when a woman tell me she ain't signing no prenup, we talking about getting married, which I'm not 100% against it, then, I'm good. I'm good. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm good. Because I'm not about to, be in my 40s and 50s and start over. Because that's what happened when you go through a lot of divorces. You be in your 40s and 50s and you got to start over. That's exactly what happened. Scottie can adore it because he got money. That's why all these dudes tell you um, to make sure you got your money together. So you can adore this, but this is within our right. And that's why I tell you, a lot of these dudes like Coach Greg Adams who wrote the book. Go check it out. Free Agent Lifestyle. Check out his channel, Free Agent Lifestyle. Coach Greg Adams got 1,000 channels. This is why guys are living the free agent lifestyle and just not dealing with not dealing with the bullshit that come with marriage. It's just no benefit to you. Your kids, your wife contaminates your kids' head. Your kids don't appreciate what you do for them. They don't appreciate what you do for them. And a man's greatness ain't measured until he no longer around. Then they want to talk about how great of a dad you was and stuff. So it is what it is. You want to get married, you want to believe in the system, you want to have that family in the white picket fence, you want to grind. But then again, if it's gonna leave me ass naked in the middle of my life, then why would I do that? That's why I say you got to make sure you got a woman that's 100%, 100 with you, bro. So, but hey, check out the Music Entertainment Real 101 playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially want to support the channel. Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you think, comment section. Hit the link tree. Follow me on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, everywhere. Peace.